You already know what time it is. It's your boy K. Lou, and I'm back with another episode of Believe Truth and Fact. And I got a very special guest with me today, Miss Cookie.
Hey, what it do? What it do, boo boo?
Oh shit, she came all the way from Austin, Texas to come holler at your boy one time.
You know, I had to do that jump, hop, and skip.
Yeah. Jump, hop, and skip. That ain't nothing. You hop on 290 and you here.
I know.
I'm right off 290.
I made it faster than what Siri said, so I ain't
Of
complaining.
course. Look, who drives the speed limit? That shit whack.
I know, right?
Driving the speed limit is
I
whack.
get the most ugliest look to people when they be doing the speed limit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like so disrespectful.
I get pissed off. I be like, yo, what are you doing?
It's like you catch the most road rage. It's so funny.
You driving correctly out here. Fuck is going on?
Like, what the hell? Speed limit? What the fuck is a speed limit?
That's what's up. So how long you been going by Cookie? How you get that name?
Oh,
Sweet?
yeah, I'm soft and sweet.
Oh,
But it's
so
a
you
couple
the
of
chewy cookie.
Yeah, I'm a
The
sugar
Chips Ahoy?
cookie. I'm a sugar cookie.
You a sugar cookie?
Yeah, I'm a sugar
You know what I was thinking? I'm thinking cookie, chocolate chip cookies.
No, I'm not one of them. I'm a sugar cookie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So how you get that nickname? Because your real name is Destiny Gutman? Gutman?
Destiny Guyton.
Guyton?
Mhm.
Oh, shit. I can't read. Don't worry.
It's okay. Everybody gets it wrong, so that ain't nothing to do.
Oh, by the way, I love the lashes.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I
you,
love
bought
the
them
lashes.
yesterday,
Look,
you know,
lashes-
like last minute shit.
Lashes
Makeup, honey.
always get me.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Oh, my God. Did you get it from off Instagram?
No, see,
Aw,
there's
damn.
this hair store that I love to go to, and they take all my money, and so I was like, get some
Yeah.
of these lashes.
That's what they usually do.
Hell
In little
yeah.
beauty supply stores and
And the
whatnot.
lady know me. She be like, "Oh, how you doing today?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Hey, girl."
So, like I said, how'd you get your name? Cookie.
Well, it's a lot of stories, but the main
main
one.
You earned your nickname though, right?
Yeah, I earned it, and I was Cookie before the Cookie on Empire. Just the FYI.
Oh
right?
shit.
All right, I was here first. Okay.
Yeah.
One and only. But the main story is I was in middle school.
Okay.
And I met this girl named Tiara.
Shout outs to Tiara.
Yeah, shout
what
out
it
to
do?
Tiara.
Hope she listening.
Hell yeah. And I was trying out for cheerleading, right? And I was transitioning to from competitive cheer to like just regular cheerleading.
Oh shit.
And she just could never remember my name for some reason. I don't know why. It's so hard like to remember Destiny. But you know what? I went with it. She was like, I'm gonna call you Cookie. I'm gonna call you Cookie. I ain't finna try to remember your name. I'm just finna call you Cookie. I'm like, really? That's what people kind of call me already. So that's kind of perfect.
So it just kind of fell in place for you, huh?
And I call her B2B because she got a big booty.
Oh, I was about to say because she got B2Bs.
No, she ain't got B2Bs. They don't do that.
She got the Dabby kitchen and
Nah,
shit.
she her kitchen right. She got a good kitchen. It was her booty that be distracted.
She got a fatty. Is it still fat?
I'm telling you, I be
Sometimes,
distracted at practice.
but that was middle school though. You know when you like the people, the women that was fine in middle
But
school.
black women, they
Sometimes.
just age beautifully.
Sometimes.
Well,
That's a big misconception that black women just age beautifully all the time.
most
Stop
of
it.
us,
A lot.
the country ones, okay, the country ones.
There's a few of them. They be you like, God damn, like that's why they be like all light skinned women is cute or all dark. No, that's not true.
I can attest to that.
Like not all light skinned women is cute and not all dark skinned women ugly.
I mean, I'm part of the small percentage, but I seen some ugly light skins.
I know I can't stand like I don't like women light skinned just because you light skinned you gotta stop
I
it.
know,
You gotta have you gotta have anyway. They ain't even about that. So you're a model.
Yes, I am.
Okay, how long you been modeling for?
You know what I'm saying? I've
Oh,
been
you
modeling
doing
since
your
I was
thing.
a junior in high school.
God damn.
I started like really doing my thing like my freshman, sophomore year in college.
Yeah.
My friend, shout out to Keone Styles, you know what I'm saying? He brought me out of my shell again because I wasn't going to do it.
That's a dude?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He designs clothes and stuff, and I have some of his clothes, but he wanted me to
And that was in
model.
junior high.
No, this my sophomore, freshman year in college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he wanted me to model some of his clothes, and then I did it, and then
You fell in love with it?
my happiness all over.
You found out you was flirty with the camera and you know how to make them faces
Yeah,
and
you
them
know
eyes
what I'm
and
saying?
shit.
And
That's
it
what it
was
really
natural.
is.
You know, it was.
That's what it really is. Modeling ain't nothing but
was.
having that face. You feel me?
But you can't just have just the face. You gotta know what you're doing because I'm telling you, it's harder than what people think.
Nah, yeah.
It's harder.
You
than
got the
what
walk?
people think. Yeah, I got.
You got the walk?
everything. I got everything.
Oh shit! I ain't see the walk on Instagram. You gonna have to put that on there. You know that walk will get you places, girl. You better,
Hey. You
better
know
get
what?
that
I might
walk in.
Just make a video just for you and be like, damn, there's the walk.
Tag me in it, please.
Hell yeah.
Tag, because you don't follow me anyways, but I ain't want to put you out there.
But
like,
you ain't follow me either.
Because
so, like,
I was,
you know,
shit, I was like, damn, you not going to follow it, nigga, goddamn.
You don't follow me back, so I was like, damn.
Called me on Instagram.
Say, with me and just not be like, hey, let me add some numbers to this so, I can get some numbers on here. You know what I'm saying?
You was promoting. I was like, okay, but where to follow at? That's important.
But I got you, though.
I know. You got to have you down.
This problem.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
Fix it, okay?
So, I was going to ask you, what was your motivation? So, the motivation was what? Like, what motivated you to get into the modeling game? Like, I'm about to get in here.
Well, I'm not trying to sound bougie, but I like being pretty.
Yeah.
Like, I really like being pretty. So that's my thing.
A lot of women like being pretty.
Like,
that's what y'all like.
And then I like clothes. So if you put me in something and I get cute, I'm going to be...
You came in solid today. I'm not good.
Thank you.
You came in. Hey, shorty, like, hell yeah, she came in.
This is my sexy kitty sleepwear.
Yeah, you came in solid. With the heels on too. Look.
Yeah, this is my top from...
If you was my girl, you had to wear heels every day.
I do.
And lashes.
I do. I wear heels to class.
Yeah.
I get dressed up like I'm going somewhere.
You in school?
Yeah, I'm getting a degree in criminal justice and pre-law.
Oh shit! So you
beauty
and brains?
Yeah.
What school you go to?
Houston Tillotson University. I'm around HBCU in this bitch.
Oh, that's HBCU?
Hell yeah!
Oh, that's like in the Wiley.
The only
college.
one in Austin.
Oh
and
shit!
It's the oldest school in Austin. It's the oldest campus.
Hey, that's what's up. I'm not even mad at you. Shit.
You should come down there and do some shit.
I need to. I need to come fuck with them. See what they got going on.
When we have what is it? Homecoming week and all that stuff.
Well, with all this shit going on, that probably gonna be online type shit.
Yeah, you right, cause coronavirus.
Yeah, that motherfucker bad. So like, what are your goals in this modeling industry? Like, what do you want to get out of it?
To be honest, like, I really want to just be, just a country ass Beverly Hillbilly model. Like, that's really what I want to do. I want to like break boundaries. I don't want to set limits. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these models, they got to be like skin. You got to be a certain size. I know I'm skinny, but I'm also cornbread fed a little bit. Yeah. And then, you're
on the shorter side too, huh? Usually models be like 6 foot.
Yeah, they be tall as...
How tall is you?
I'm 5'4".
5'4"?
Yes.
Oh shit. Like, to me, that's solid. That's...
Hey, yeah, but they...
5'4", a little body on you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey. I don't need no 7'3". You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's the look though for the Vogue and all that other shit. You trying to be on magazine covers and shit?
And then like, they don't do tattoos. I love my tattoos.
Oh yeah, you tatted.
Yeah.
You got a lot of tats too, huh?
You can't see it right now.
Yeah.
I got clothes on. But if you go on Instagram, you can see all of it.
But there's a market for all that shit though. There's people that like tattoos. There's people that don't like tattoos. Like, I mean, if you hit that, that niche market, you
I just
pop.
feel like some people are just closed-minded.
At the same time, I figure, I feel you on that shit too. So, as a model, you know what I'm saying, do you think like people look at you differently? Like,
They do. Like, I swear they do. They think I'm bougie. They think I'm stuck up. I have an attitude. They think I'm dumb as hell.
But nah, you criminal justice. You lock somebody up down there, huh? What, you want to be a lawyer?
I'm going to be a penologist.
What the hell is that?
Okay, so a penologist is a person who studies the prison systems and the laws, and we just like change the laws and then how the prisons are ran. Yeah. Make sure the prisoners have like their rights taken care of and have programs for them and all that other stuff. Yeah. Like, that's part of what I want to do. That's the major thing. But I do want to be a lawyer. I do want to be a judge. I do want to be a police officer.
Oh shit! I thought about police officer. I'm gonna be a police officer
I can't
myself.
see your ass being.
Man, I'll lock up every bad robber, gang member, nigga in this motherfucker. Do you know about Bleach Truth and Fact? Do you know what's going on here? Do you know what we're gonna get to? Like, this is all nice shit right now, but you know where we're going? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, cool. You criminal justice too, so.
Hey, it's okay though. I have an open mind and an open heart, so it don't matter.
I just want to let you know, like, this is it ain't all kicks and giggles over here.
I know that.
Okay, cool. I just want you to know that though. So we'll basically switch gears a little bit, get into, this is probably like, I hate this part of the show, current events and all this shit, man, but you got to do that shit type shit. Right. You got to put,
current events.
But it's also kind of my favorite part too, because I get to, segue into what I really get to talk about and shit. So, with like, the Jada and Will entanglement bullshit, how you... Wait, well, I mean, this ties in because I get into relationships too. You have your girlfriend with you.
Yes, this is my lady.
Yeah, how long y'all been dating for?
A year and a half, a year and 7 months. Actually.
Have you always dated women or?
Yes.
Your whole life?
Like mostly, yeah. I tried.
No dick ever?
I've tried it, and that didn't work out too well. He
what?
had to go. So,
you just tried one dick and was like, fuck it?
Look, I like to. Okay, I can't help it that I like to drown in pussy, and I like ass.
I do too. Shit, I mean,
it's a beautiful thing.
I do too. Shit, like that is like sit on. Look, look.
Like, girl, just go ahead and do it. You know, do it.
I know, but as a woman, though, a lot of women they want to be penetrated. They want to be with a masculine man. You know what I'm saying? You never really, and we're not even there yet. I didn't even want to get there yet, but
we can get there. It's okay. We're gonna talk about it all.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like softness and
yeah,
you know,
I do too. So
feminine shit.
I'm agreeing with everything that you're saying right now.
So why wouldn't I want why wouldn't women love other women? Like that's like that's a beautiful thing.
This is what I say. Like I said, we are not there yet. We are not there. But like I always say, women by nature are whimsical and capricious. They love to, they like to change their minds a lot. So you don't think there's a lot of, back and forth with y'all like ever?
I do know. I have noticed like now there's a lot of flip flop and bitches ain't really gay because when they come down to it, the eating pussy part, they be backing out.
They talk the talk and
they don't walk the walk.
God damn.
So you got a lot of that going around.
All right, well, we'll get to there later. We're gonna get there a little later.
All right.
But with the Jada and Will entanglement shit, so like in your relationship, like would you be mad if like your shorty, y'all was off for a little bit and started fucking with another shorty type shit, and then came back to you was like, oh shit, we was in the entanglement. How would you accept that?
To be honest, like if we wasn't together, if we separated, I can't get mad because like you separated, you was doing your own thing. Now if we was just like taking a break and still together, and you want to be in it,
you got to talk to the mic just for me a little
bit.
Yeah, let them hear you.
There we go.
Yeah, get up in there.
Oh.
They moving. Goddamn Cookie. Where the milk at? Shit.
You know what I'm saying? I got it everywhere.
But you ain't gonna get mad at it though?
I wouldn't, but if we were still together and just like taking a break, like giving each other space, of course I'd be mad. I'd be mad as hell. I first of all, I wouldn't be sitting there looking like Will, like with the sad ass face.
Oh yeah, he's a simp. He's joking. A big simp. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I can understand why you wouldn't fuck with these new age niggas now, because these niggas nowadays are simps. They really act like women.
I see how they do my friends. I be like, well, damn, like which one of y'all on your period?
Yeah,
like,
these dudes is hella emotional. They always blaming others. You know what I'm saying? They never hold themselves accountable. They're not really men. So I could see why, as a woman, you'd be like, man, fuck these dudes. These dudes ain't real. I ain't fucking with these niggas, man.
And then, like, I'm not saying all of y'all.
Nah, go ahead and say all of them.
It's dumb as fuck. I'm sorry.
Nah,
it's just
shit.
Like dumb as hell.
Hey, it's tough out here, man.
Not tough out here.
All right, so what about like with Tory Lanez shooting Megan Thee Stallion? How you feel about that?
First of all, I'm very, very, very motherfucking disappointed in Megan Thee Stallion because first of all, bitch, you from Texas, okay?
Why she fucking with that Canadian
You a
short
big bitch at that. You should have whooped his little ass. She should have punched him in his bird chest and call it a damn day. You know what I'm saying?
He's an insecure simp too. He's always crying about his hairline and shit. He's just a crybaby, crying about Drake, crying. He just cries. I can't stand it.
I don't understand why women like him because. Like,
and he really be trying to put up this gangster act. And nigga, you're from Toronto.
Like,
fucking gangsters out there in Toronto.
And first of all, we the same size. Like, what the fuck? We can see eye to eye, literally.
They really was getting on that nigga about his height though. That shit was funny. We can see
eye to eye on literally everything. Literally, we the same size.
They say he was doing what? Yeah.
Yeah, he was 5'3", like 120.
Damn. Well, he had a mugshot or something? Is that how people find out about that?
Shit. Oh, they put, you can find people's arrest records online. You can look
shit.
Up,
Hey, don't look my shit up. Nah, I'm good. I'm good out here in these streets, trust me.
I was about to say, you one of them?
Nah, I'm not a degenerate, no. So, what about Nick Cannon getting fired? How you feel about that?
I honestly feel like, can you hear me?
What?
Okay, I honestly feel like it's stupid as fuck because people.
You think it's stupid that he got fired?
Yeah, because what he said is like basically freedom of speech. You can't get mad at somebody like voicing their opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So,
and freedom of speech is a two-way street.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got freedom of speech, but you work for me. So,
oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that.
You can't like, you know what I mean? Like with the mask shit, like.
But that's kind of contradicting because you got to think about like other businesses and stuff because they may not be like for the Black Lives Matter and all that other.
Oh
shit.
yeah, well we gotta believe truth and fact. We ain't about that over here either. But we'll get there later. and I know y'all probably with Black Lives Matter because I mean we gonna get there. Trust me,
we gonna get there.
We are going to get there. But Nick Cannon getting fired though, I feel like look, you work for a company that is ran by Jewish people. Nigga, yeah. Like what is wrong with you? Like nigga, Viacom is literally ran by Jewish people. So you can't say nothing. That's like me if I had somebody working for me and they say men suck and I don't fuck with men. And I'd be like, dude, what's wrong with you? I have the right to fire your ass. Like this is my company. I
completely understand that.
So so that freedom of speech works both ways.
He should have been smart though because
if he wanted to keep his job, yeah.
He's such a smart businessman. He should have came out with his own network and then put out his own shows.
Exactly.
You know and do like his own thing, where people can just say what they want to say and not be mad about it on his own shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how that works, man. You don't just get to say whatever the hell you want to say and not face repercussions or not face, whatever you're going to face. Like, you just can't do that.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, enough with that bullshit. So, like, with all this coronavirus and protesting and all this shit out there, like, did you go out there and protest? Were you protesting?
I did protest.
Really?
I did, and it was actually a great experience.
You had fun?
I did, because
Is protesting fun?
I didn't know what to expect. It was my first time protesting, but we had our people with us, so we made it fun.
Yeah.
We made it fun, but my baby had got it all together. She set it up, the protest and everything.
But she set up the protest?
Mm-hmm,
y'all had your own little...
Mm-hmm, her and a friend of mine, they got together.
How many people did y'all have at y'all's?
It's like, I can't even count.
Hundreds,
it was a big
thousands?
ass crowd of, I think, like 100.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it was a whole bunch of us just walking. We walked like 6-7 miles all the way to the Capitol, and like on the
hot
way there.
Too.
Then a motherfucker, and that's the Texas heat.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, I ain't gonna front though. You wouldn't catch me outside protesting shit.
You be inside. I'm rooting for you on the inside.
Look. And I'm gonna ask you this: Are you a Black Lives Matter supporter?
I am.
Yeah. Oh well.
But I understand both sides at the same time.
I always say Black Lives Matter is really Black lesbians matter because they are not for heterosexual Black males. But every time a heterosexual Black male dies, they at the forefront. So I could see why you would be,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they are not for what they like stand for, and that's why I don't fuck with Black Lives Matter. Like they sit there in front and be like,
that.
"Oh yeah, we want men to be the heads of households," and all. Like, no, you don't. You don't want men to be the head of the household. You don't want men to run their families like they're supposed to. You want to either compete with a man or you think you're better than a man, and that's what I don't like about that shit. But every time like a Trayvon Martin dies or George Floyd dies or Mike Brown or whatever list of names you want to name, they are out there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that's why I can't support. So why do you support them?
Well, you gotta, like I said, I see it from all points of view, but I support it because I really believe if our people can get our shit together,
we
can really do something. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you keep speaking something and supporting something into existence, it can be...
What is it that their organization is doing so that, quote unquote, our people can get our shit together?
Well, I've seen more action instead of words actually this time around because, people be like, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. You can say that shit all you want, but your words really don't mean nothing unless you really take action and be smart about it. You know what? Don't do no dumb shit. Actually be smart about it. But
what I think is and it's no disrespect to women, but women are supposed to be helpmates for the men. Mm-hmm. And the only way the Black community, so-called Black community, is gonna get better is if men start taking over what they're supposed to be doing, being fathers to their children, being there in their sons and daughters' lives, and really dictating what needs to be done in their household. There's so many men that just out here not protecting their seeds, not having kids with women that aren't raised to be wives and aren't raised to be in a relationship with a man, and so like they have a kid with a woman, and the woman is disrespectful to them because they're having a kid way too early. They don't have their own house, they don't have their own car, they don't have their own money, they don't understand the money system, so they got to move in with the woman and depend on her, and like they don't have their own shit. And that's what's really wrong. And then their kids grow up super emotional, hating their daddy because the mama done told them all this shit about their daddy.
And then doing the exact same thing
and
their daddy was
going
doing.
In a circle.
It's just a complete cycle. But I feel like all of that shit needs to be broken.
But that has nothing to do with white people, though.
I know.
That's the thing. So, like, what are we actually protesting? Like, what were you protesting? Let me say that.
Well, I were protesting because first of all, I want to support my baby.
Yeah.
Then second, like, I really like sat down and kind of really thought about it because, yeah, I support it, but I feel like if people who really want to make a difference, can bring out the people that are already involved in that, can bring out the people to do way, way, way more. So I feel like that's why I'm supporting it, because I want to bring out way more than what is being, put out. You know what I'm saying? And I also feel like I'm really tired, even though it's never going to disappear. I'm really tired of the racist shit because I love everybody. Like, I love everybody. I be talking to strangers for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like if we just make it bigger than just racism and about Black Lives Matter, because everybody fucking matters.
All lives matter.
Yeah,
go ahead, say it. You can say it. It's okay to say all lives matter.
All lives motherfucking matter.
It's
shit.
okay to say all lives matter. God damn, they might fucking hang your shit if you say that. You're like, God damn. So do you feel oppressed? Do you feel like you're oppressed?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so, to be honest.
Yeah.
What about you?
No, hell no.
He said,
I'm a man. You ain't never gonna hear me complain about shit. Trust me.
I try to make the most about a lot of shit, to be honest. Like, it don't matter. I try to have fun, make it a good time, no matter what the topic.
You know that song, Girls Just Want to Have Fun? Women just want to have fun. That's why I always say whimsical and capricious. That's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to have fun, go on road trips,
Amen.
Do spontaneous, adventurous things.
And drink wine.
Oh, y'all love that fucking wine.
I love me some Piscado. That is my shit. Okay, that is my shit.
Okay, so you already said you think you spoke on racism a little bit. Do you think racism exists?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Do you think racism exists?
Yeah, it does. I've experienced it myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Please tell us about this. Oh my goodness.
So, you know me, I'm being studious, right? I'm being studious.
Oh, you were studying?
I was in a library.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's the best place to meet a woman, is the library.
I was in a library.
Was you looking like that in the library?
What was that shit? I don't know.
I'd have been loud as hell. Hey.
Like, hey.
Put that book down. Get your ass.
Come over here and read to me.
Hell yeah. God damn.
But I was in the library and there was this one guy in there. You can tell something was already wrong with him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you can tell.
He was white?
Yes. And then he just got up. And then he literally just got up and yelled in the middle of the fucking library, "Fuck all these niggers."
Oh, really?
And I swear to God, he was like, "I'll be right back." When I tell you the librarians called the police, like the whole building.
And this is in Austin too.
Yeah,
then y'all have y'all known for having snipers and shooters out there type shit, huh?
At that one at the UT campus.
Yeah, well that's what I know about. I'm like, God damn.
It was like, they got out with the rap for that shit.
Yeah, that's not even funny because a lot of people die over that shit.
But still.
Prayers to all of them. Oh shit! So no, I don't think racism exists. Though. I won't lie. Like when people do shit like that, I just think it's stupid. It's ignorant. But I don't dictate it. I don't.
You know what? You actually right. Yeah. Now that I'm listening to your words, it's actually ignorance.
Yeah, it's just like I always say. It's just the battle is between good and evil. There's good people out here and there's bad people out here. There's good white people. There's good black people. You know, it's like there's bad black people. There's bad white people. Like the color of your skin doesn't really determine your character, your morals, you know, your values in life. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I always say. That's why I say this is, and that's why I call this podcast Believe Truth and Fact, because just because you believe something don't mean it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like to go through the facts. You know, like to sit down and really chop it up and see what's going on. So switch gears a little bit, and this is about relationships, but this is relationships dynamics between like men and women or whatever. But have you said you said you've been with one dude?
Like, I've tried it.
You tried it one time?
Like, it's not for me.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
You're 24. You're still fairly young.
I know.
And when was the last time you was with a dude?
I was 19.
God damn.
Yeah.
5 years? 6 years? 5 years? I can't count.
5 years ago.
Shit. But in high school, you was dating dudes, huh?
I had me a girlfriend.
You had a girlfriend?
I had two.
Yeah. You had two girlfriends at the same time?
Not at the same time.
Oh, I was going to say, I did.
In high school, I had a girlfriend my freshman and sophomore year. It was the same one. And then my junior year and senior year, I got with another girl.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
See, when I was in high school, I had two girlfriends at the same time.
You brave as hell.
Yeah.
So y'all all went to the same school?
Nah, well, so they went to rival schools. One went to my school, the other one went to the rival school. And and then like my girlfriend at my school, she was on the dance team. So she would dance during high school.
That can move a little.
Yeah, And my other girlfriend that went to the rival school, she was just like kind of like a little nerd bookworm type chick. But like my mom knew, and she was cool with it and shit. And so like,
I gotta meet your mom now. I bet she is cool as shit.
So like it would be crazy. Like during halftime, my girl would be out there dancing. You know what I'm saying? Go, go, go. And then my other girl would be like chilling next to my mom type shit. And my girlfriend would always be like, "Yo, who is that girl always next to your mom reading that book?" Because she hated basketball, so she didn't like pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
But she like, "Who's that girl reading that book?" And my mom be like, "Oh, she's with me." And like I would go to her house on weekends and stuff, but I would see my girl at school. You know, we would be in the hallways and shit, kissing.
Oh, so you was
yeah, but like at night I would be on like my cell phone and the house phone at the same time. I was on some other shit.
I see.
I was on some player shit back then.
I see.
Some little boy shit. That's all it was, you know.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Oh, you young. You okay.
But I always say like, and I always say this, as a man, you can have more than one woman. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just be honest about it, you know. Like men can't have more than one woman. It's just how can you pay for it? Because a woman is a bill.
That's what women do respect though, is if you just be honest with them. I know a lot of my friends tell me, like, I don't give a fuck what he does as long as he just be honest. Now, when we get together, then we're going to have a problem.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's why, and, like, when I was in my adult relationships, I would have, I would try to be doing the same thing. And then, females be like, you think you should be with me, you should be monogamous. And I wanted to be, but at the same time, it was like
I ain't ready for
but I'll be lying and shit. And that shit wasn't cool. And that's why I speak against that shit. Like, don't lie.
Which one way more than the other?
Yeah, that lying shit ain't cool. I'm just saying, like, that shit ain't cool.
Monogamy or
polygamy. Look, if you can pay for it, that's why you see celebrities. They always have multiple women because they can pay for it.
What about the men in Africa? They just have them.
They can pay for it.
Are you sure? Because some of them just have them just to have them, and they still live the way they live.
Probably. Shit. Hey, but people in other cultures, like America's the only place they will tell you have to be with one woman.
Which is stupid as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? That's where, I'm not going to say broke niggas, but that's America, for niggas that just,
You know, America always trying to tell motherfuckers what to do.
Really? So, they really are.
Yeah.
They always, so, as a woman, what do you think the man's role is in a woman's life?
Well,
even though you ain't deal with a man.
Well, it don't matter because my grandparents raised me and my papa is my daddy. So
your mom and dad's didn't?
Well, they did, but I was mostly with my grandparents and stuff. And
they died early?
No, my grandfather just died.
No, I'm talking about your parents. They died early.
Oh no, they still living. I just
Oh, your grandparents.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
My grandparents raised me.
Did your mom and dad have you early?
Young
teenage.
So I was always with my grandparents.
Yeah.
They're my niggas.
Oh shit.
They are. They're my niggas. They're my best friend. But I would think a man should, in my view, should be like. Don't nobody know whom my grandfather is, but I feel like they should be like him because he was a supporter, a provider. Like it didn't matter. He was a provider, but he still let his woman do her thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you mean by that?
Like, yeah, he worked and brought in and stuff, but my grandmother was still able to like work too, even though he brought in and paid all the bills.
Yeah,
she still was able to work and just keep her money.
Yeah,
but she always took care of him every morning. Got up, fixed him breakfast, fixed him lunch, fixed him dinner.
As she should.
Everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I also feel like a man should be like a woman's like backbone. Even though they say a woman should be a man's backbone, I feel like it's the same way too, because a man can't be hard and tough all the damn time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he can. Like, he's supposed to be.
He's supposed to be, but his lady is supposed to be the only one that can break him down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And bring some peace and harmony to his life and love.
I tell brothers all the time, do not ever in your life tell a woman about your problems. Because she will hold that shit against you for the rest of your motherfucking life.
That shit is true. That shit
you tell
is
her, I'm addicted to, I need to do this. I gotta have this. Like, hell no. You better not. You better not. And I always tell brothers this, don't ever move in with a woman. Ever.
Why?
Because when you move in, when a woman maintains a man, she becomes impudent. She doesn't respect the man that she's maintaining. Ever. She'll never respect him.
She'll look at him like a bitch.
She'll look at him like that's his child. That's her. Like that's her child and shit.
Don't wear that. Put that up. Nah, you ain't
always telling
right
you
now.
what to do. Trying to check your shit.
Hell yeah! Like what you doing over there?
Yeah, all that shit, man. Like, and that's why that's the real issue with men today. It's not even just black men. Black men are just magnified. It's really an American issue because the woman is put on this pedestal like she's better than a man or she's like a goddess type deal. And that's why I be like telling men, if you think the woman is your god, you shit. You out of whack, my nigga. You out of order. I believe in God, Christ, man, woman, children. Like I believe in that order to the T. You know what I'm saying? So the woman to get to God, she got to go through the man. Yeah, so that's how I feel. So what do you think the role is of a woman in a man's life?
Well, the same way as if a woman was supposed to be a woman. I think you just feel like, I feel like you should supposed to be like the main piece of support.
Yeah.
And I'm saying like mentally and emotionally. I'm not saying like physically, you know. I'm just saying because, you know, us as women, we're not looked as strong like physically. We just look as strong like emotionally and mentally.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So
I feel like a woman definitely has to have that. And a woman definitely has to have patience because patience is motherfucking key. And especially, like, I ain't gonna lie, us black women, we don't have much patience. Like, we really don't.
Damn, where'd that come from? Why not?
Because I don't know.
I need shit now.
I think
I don't even think it's just black women. I think that's women in general, to be honest.
We know what we want, and we know we want. We know what we want. We know how we want it, and all this other stuff. You know, I don't know. And we feel independent.
That feminist altar, I'll tell you, I always say this, the woman has three altars. The racialist altar, like where she, you know, wants to, you know, like about racism in America. The globalist altar, like we should all come together, kumbaya. And then the feminist altar where she's like, oh, I'm independent. I'm a strong black woman. I could do it on my own.
I don't need a man.
I don't need But I think every woman needs a man. But when you are a woman, you are strong. Like you're strong as far as like you're brave, as far as like trusting a man, like putting your trust and all your, you know, heart, soul, and might into a man, because that's a leap of faith down there. Because a lot of these men, they don't believe in the Most High either, so they're confused
and they don't believe in themselves.
They don't. At first, you got to believe in yourself.
So
you got to love yourself.
How can you believe in someone who don't even believe in themselves?
How can you be a leader if you don't? How can someone follow you if you're not even a leader?
Yeah. And
too many men are just looking for, you know, they're just dependent on women. So I'm gonna ask a little different question because I never had a female couple here. So do y'all have like gender roles or anything? Like, do y'all?
No, we just do our thing, to be honest. And
like, you don't expect anything out of your girl?
No, it's because like, you know, she know what I like. Like
But is she a protector and a provider for you?
Yeah, that's my baby. She don't let nobody fuck with me.
So if I was to like put a gender role into, like, she would be the man, you'd be the woman?
No, because like, even though of course she can wear boy clothes, she be dressing in dresses with that fat ass. Oh, she be like, she be painting her fingernails. She be painting her fingernails. Like, I'm telling you, a lot of people get this bad idea about like lesbian women, especially like studs, just because they dress like, you know, boy. They mostly tomboys. Just because they dress like a boy don't mean they want to be a man. And there's some out there that do want to be a fucking man, but she ain't it.
Really?
Yeah, she ain't not it. I'm telling you.
So would y'all ever be with like a guy?
No.
Like have a boyfriend?
No.
Y'all don't need that?
Don't want it. Don't want it. If we gonna bring
what is it about men that y'all don't like?
It's just not.
Well, she ain't on there. I want her to talk next time. I want you to come back, especially when I get my co-host here too, because he would have been cracking jokes all fucking day.
I'm just saying.
But I need y'all coming back for real.
We can do that.
Yeah, I need y'all. I need a part 2.
I could bring my friend Chloe. She's a porn star. So.
Really? I always have porn stars on.
That's my baby.
Yeah, I always have porn stars. You got to bring her out.
Shout out to Chloe, my baby.
Yeah, you're bringing Chloe. God damn it. She better. I want to see her Instagram too.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I've seen her on Pornhub and she just
really,
really, and her OnlyFans.
Well, I ain't paying for OnlyFans.
I'm just saying.
I wouldn't. I'd never do that. This nigga is walking in the motherfucking building with 10 minutes left in the interview.
I like that shirt though. You fly with it.
God damn. And you know it's crazy. I just mentioned him for the first time this whole interview too. And this nigga walked through the goddamn door.
What's up, y'all? It's Leo.
Get damn mask off.
He said coronavirus.
I'm over here marketing my boy Ashton Hart. He's walking around. He got about 100,000 of these in his car right now. Don't ask me how he got them, but he got a whole different design.
Well, we had the interview, so we talking about relationships, but they're not in they're in a relationship together. She has a girlfriend.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, if we were to add like another person in there, it'll be another girl, but just for a threesome, and so we can tear that ass up.
I was gonna say y'all never had a threesome
before? So we can tear that ass up together.
I'm glad I brought my Bible. This is my lesbian Bible. I ripped out all the pages about matrimony and all that. This is all about fornication. This is right. When you're licking, make sure you hold on. I can't read that. When you're licking, make sure. When you lick it, make sure it's hard enough for the sticking. There you go.
I hate this nigga, bro.
That's the worst when you licking and you don't feel the power down there. You be like, well, I guess I'll keep licking.
Now, what they were saying, like, I'm talking about, the dynamics between men and women.
Talking about some boring shit. Ugly ass nigga. No. Look at his face. His facial hair is out of control right now.
I know. I didn't get a haircut before.
It's okay.
Ain't been eating tacos all week. Should have went to the barbershop on this break.
Hey, I ate tacos all week, so it's okay.
Too.
But you got your hair together. If your hair was fucked, I would say you should have spent more time at the beauty salon.
This nigga goes every Friday. Like, I'm not even on every Friday.
It's every Thursday.
Whatever,
Wednesday. Shout out to Streamline Barbershop in Austin, Texas.
Nigga, are they paying you for all these endorsements?
Why people always want to know if I'm getting paid and they don't be paying me? Don't worry about if I'm getting paid if you ain't paying me, man.
God,
come on, man.
2 endorsements.
Why are you worried about why I'm getting paid if you're not paying me?
Anyways, I was asking if they had.
Hey, that nigga paying me though.
I was asking if hey, intern, can you go get the
She the worst intern. She ain't got eye contact. You gotta snap her. Intern, I need you. No, I need you. You gotta talk like DMX to her. Hey yo bitch. Hey yo bitch. I need some water. Damn, she tall.
Go out there. Here's my phone. Here, take it,
Oh, we're gonna get on camera. Body.
Oh. Chill out, bro. That's my intern / niece. So
I don't give a damn, brother. You done brought a woman around me. I'm a dog. That's a woman. You ever brought a dog around a woman? He just get all up on her and she be petting on him. That's me. I'm not her dog, but she loves petting me.
She didn't close a door.
That's the worst intern ever.
I have the worst
You
intern
gotta
ever.
give her the rules.
God damn.
Not everybody's gonna know that I'm a hoe.
No, got help.
Fuck.
That's a real man right there. No. I thought you was playing the male role. So my stud partners be like, yeah, refer to me as a man.
She not like that.
She be dressing up like.
She's a baddie.
Yeah. With the fat ass.
No,
at that.
please stop talking about the ass. I'ma look. Please, I'm trying not to look at no cargo ass today.
I be looking.
I don't want to look at the cargo ass. She didn't bring the right pants to be looking at the booty. Cause think about if I start looking at her booty, I'm gonna start looking at all cargo ass.
She from the island, so she got some booty. She a roster.
When we gonna go to the festival? Hey, what they got? Joe Vert?
Joe Reed, Joe Vert.
No, people getting shot at that motherfucker. You gotta know how to run, shoot, and hide.
Everything.
For real, I'm taking a big bitch with me. I'm like, bitch, we gonna dance all night. When they start shooting, I'm gonna just slide between her ass cheeks.
Hey, so whatever, no gender role, that's cool. So what about this love? Are y'all in love?
Yes.
Y'all in love?
Yes.
Like both of y'all are in love?
Yes. Baby, you in love, ain't you, girl?
She's not in love. She loves you.
Yeah.
she's not really in love with what you're doing and shit, but she loves you.
She is in love with what I'm doing.
Why you? How you gonna speak for her? Oh no.
No, she did say she was in love. She said she in love.
No, she says it, but I'm letting y'all know.
Oh, okay.
Well, baby, bring your ass over here and say it in the mic then.
Wow. We want to use this mic.
Yeah.
Damn. This is what in love looks like, y'all.
This is what a woman.
Bring your ass over here and tell you what I mean.
Baby, say what you feel. Don't, just say what you feel.
Girl, you know I'm in love with you.
Oh,
You better.
is this an intro for a Keith Sweat song? Girl, you know I love you.
Oh.
Corona. Pass me the Rona. Pass me the Rona. Pass me the Rona. Kiss me all on my lips.
Hey.
But I always say this, and if y'all can just take a seat now.
Hey, that's what you're intern for. You shouldn't even have to say nothing to them.
So
be a professional,
as
man.
Far as
I'm gonna stop driving from Austin if you don't start being a professional. And I mean that shit. Somebody hire me.
Hey, so as far as like being I always say there's a difference between being in love and love. Mm-hmm. And like when you love someone, that's forever. Love lasts forever. Love lasts. Yeah. But in love doesn't last. In love is like it's like a drug. You have to keep feeding that drug. You got to keep getting high.
Yeah,
I know. And then you got to be able to tolerate a lot of shit and go. And then when you in love, you're not gonna like that individual all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just gonna love them. You ain't gonna be in love with them at that moment because it's just like hitting a blunt. Like you ain't always high. You got to hit the blunt to get high, right? Then you got to find the weed, man. Just like you got to find a date. You got to find spontaneous shit to do so you can hit that relationship weed to make sure you high and you keep your shit good.
That's what I did for her a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago, you got to do that shit on the regular. Look how bad your girl is. She from the islands.
I surprised her with a trip to Colorado so she can get all the weed, all the weed and shit she can get.
Weed? We ain't talking about actual weed right now.
I'm talking about all the weed.
I just try to get a hold of weed plenty of times too.
Like a motherfucker.
You get your weed from Rumberg, nasty weed smoking ass.
First of all, I ain't even from Rumberg. I'm from MLK in Springdale.
It's funny though it's funny how you got defended though. So something true about it.
No, hell no. And I'm from Elgin.
Barely.
No, I'm all the way.
You better get your Southside smoked barbecue head ass.
Damn right I am. Shit.
Nah, but like I always
one liquor store head ass.
You wouldn't want somebody to be in love with you because like when you do something that they don't like and they're in love with you and then you want to break up with them, they're gonna be like, oh hell no. If I can't have you, no one else can have you. And then that's at least
I've been told that shit before. That's some scary shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's
some great. I love telling women that. Never have I did. Like you better take. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Take your ass on somewhere else.
I had a bitch stalk me. Like she was not playing. She was like, if I can't have you, ain't nobody will. She told me she was like, I will kill you. I'm like.
Yeah,
this is where I draw the line. Like, I had to do some extra shit.
You got that. It look like you do got some sweet love though. Like you got some sweet love in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you know you. But at the same time, like
you got sweet love and dry coochie.
You wish I had dry coochie. Why don't you ask my baby?
That's why you got to go with the island so she can bring the water to you.
No.
Because you ain't got that wet like you say.
I'm
you
sure
do.
It's wet.
We want to see the OnlyFans. So how can we get a toll to y'all? We want to see it get creamy.
Hey, so how could people get a hold of you though, Cookie? Like, how could if a photographer's out there and he want to take some pictures of young Cookie,
which ain't for free because I don't shoot for free.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't.
Look in the camera when you plug yourself. How can they find you and your fine ass?
Yeah, look like
okay. Hold on, let me get up and do
Motherfucker
it.
looking like a bowl of banana pudding.
I'm looking like you, but your shirt too loud.
You said you liked it.
I do.
How you gonna like it then? Talk about it.
Talk about
That's
it.
why I never took your compliment to heart.
But it's okay though.
Talking to the mic, honey. They can't hear you.
How can they hit
any
you
motherfucking way?
She kind of good at that. Y'all play that? Do y'all practice that? Ooh, she lift that motherfucker up and freak.
You can find me on Instagram at C00KI3.
Say it like you mean it. Look in the camera and let them know where the fuck you at. For real. I've been trying to get a hold of you for a minute. You've been bullshit.
So you can reach me at
shit. Oh my gosh.
KI3_12 on Facebook. All you gotta do is search in Cookie, okay?
This is a first.
This is
definitely a first.
I'll stand on this motherfucking table.
We'll do that later.
I see when she get a crowd, she act the fool. I like this. You gotta bring. Are you gonna come back?
Yeah, I'm coming back. I might come back.
Talking to the mic, sister.
I know. I was unraveling.
We're gonna give you a class before you come back.
I was unraveling it. I know you seen
Don't talk why it's unraveled then.
Now she comes back. She got a porn star friend she gonna bring back too.
My porn star friend ain't even doing porn. She just fucking on camera. We're gonna talk about that later on the next episode.
Whatever.
So yeah, tell them where they can, Instagram.
I can come back next Saturday if you want.
Of course. I'm here.
Yeah, sure.
You don't get your ass off these people's furniture.
Anyway.
And your elbows.
Like I was saying.
Your hair.
I like the heels though. They're really
6 feet.
All right, so do you have like a YouTube or something or like a?
No, but everybody's telling me I should create a channel.
You should get on Believe Truth and Fact and just push our shit.
Yeah.
You already here, shit. We already got about 2 followers. Shit. 2 more.
We got 1 million listeners.
A million listeners.
Talk about.
They listen, but they don't be following though. I already know how it go. They don't want to support them that might make it. They gonna be like, wait till they get a little closer. And I'm gonna call that nigga back.
Well, like I said, I appreciate you for coming all the way from Austin. You did this thing. Y'all had fun. What y'all doing tonight? What y'all got going?
I'm trying to find out.
I got a show on 1960. You should come on through. Yeah. Pay what you can, which is obviously free. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be at 1960. It's gonna be turned up, man, for real though. It's gonna be turned up. So if y'all looking for something to do after here, I'm gonna leave a little early, and we gonna go jump.
It's not leaving early, but it's all right.
I was about to say he just
came late, leaving early. God damn. The leader for you, right?
I work for my pay.
Nah, it's all good. But I'll hit you up, and see, you gotta follow me back though. Oh shit.
Of course I will. I will. See, we'll do this shit right now.
I don't even hit people back. I remember I hit y'all up before. I found you on Snapchat. You remember, on Snapchat,
nobody responds back to Snapchat.
I remember you had some shirts printed out and shit.
Yeah, I do shirts. I do hoodies,
I remember right
posters,
before the Rona hit.
Well, like I said, this is Believe to the Fact, and I got my guy here. He came late as hell, Leo Rich, and Cookie.
Hey, we want Cookie.
And where the milk at? And like I said,
it's all right here. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, peace and love.